man. Shout out to Dante's Boxing Nation.
DBN Nation, of course. Support DBN Nation. You hearing it from Floyd Money Mayweather.
It's Terrence Crawford, and you're watching Dante's Boxing Nation.
This is Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder, and you're watching Dante's Boxing Nation.
Hi, you're watching Dante's Boxing Nation. Woo! Hey.
Bill Haney, Devin Haney's dad, he said that there was 2 sparring sessions. Was you present for either sparring session?
Bill, come on, man, tell the truth, man. For the
Mayweather, to his defense, he said the first.
It's a video out. It's a video out with the real sparring session. Ask Agent Bruno who he picked up off the floor.
Wow.
I was there for the first one.
He said the first one he had to stop it because Tank was too much, and the second one,
that was the
Devin got the best of
second
him.
one, I wasn't there, so I don't know. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I always say. You know, Tank told me Floyd was holding him back. You know, but I wasn't there. You know, but I know my little man told me he ain't gonna just tell me anything. You know,
right?
You know what I'm saying? So you know, we gotta wait till them days get here to see what's gonna happen.
So the first sparring session, he dropped him.
I wouldn't say that. You know, we don't tell what happens in the gym.
What happens in sparring stays in sparring.
We don't do that. You know, I'm gonna stay to that code.
Right.
You know, but I know that when Devin Haney dad said, "Yo, here's the truth," he said that. You know, so and it was good love between all of us. You know, and I'm glad that Devin Haney dad came through at that time because we couldn't find nobody to spar Tank at the time, and he came and put in some work.
I like Haney. He's still young.
Yeah. So he a good young man, you know. And I got mad respect for him and his dad.
If I was handling Haney, I wouldn't come in there with Tank like that.
Yeah. So like right now, and then because we noticed right now, Tank getting stronger. He's getting stronger, man. I mean, I used to get taken, you know, roll with. He hurting my hands now. He's hurting my hands. Right. That's what I'm saying.
Some of the real man.
Yeah.
I had 25. Man.
He poking holes through the bodysuit.
Wow.
That's how hard he hit. So again, man, we ain't even seen the best of Tank yet.
If you know, you know. Now, we all know Devin Haney already came out and talked about the sparring match he had with Gervonta Tank Davis. I already covered that, so I'm going to leave the link for that video in the comment section below. Now, Blue Blood Sport TV, shout out to Blue Blood. He had a great interview with Gervonta Tank Davis trainer. I'm going to leave it in the description box below. Now, Blue Blood Sport TV had a great interview with Gervonta Tank Davis trainer where he asked him about the Billy Haney comments. And he responded by saying, don't believe anything Devin Haney's father had to say because he spoke to Gervonta Tank Davis. And Gervonta wouldn't lie to him. And Gervonta told him it was Floyd Money Mayweather who told him to take it easy on Devin Haney the second time they sparred. Now, Billy Haney, on the other hand, he claiming that there was money on the line, so the sparring was serious. And he won money off AB, the problem Broner father. And the first time they sparred, Devin Haney already stated Gervonta Tank Davis got the best of him. However, the second time, it was Devin Haney who got the best of Gervonta Tank Davis. We all know Floyd Mayweather. He called Adrian the problem Broner on FaceTime. He was next to Gervonta, told him, is you ready? I got my boy, Devin Haney at the time. And then he called a lot of people to the gym, the TMT gym. And people showed up, and Devin Haney showed out. That's what Billy Haney is claiming. Now, Devin Haney already admitted that the first time he sparred Gervonta Tank Davis, he lost that sparring match. He stated that he gave him his credit. He was impressed. And the guy with the mask during Blue Blood interview, he stated that Gervonta Tank Davis dropped Devin Haney. Now, I know a lot of people say what happens in sparring stays in sparring, but they've been broke that code a long time ago. I mean, Devin Haney and even Floyd Mayweather Sr. been talking about this sparring match for a long time. So I'm just informing all my Akis that told me to talk about this subject in particular. It's not nothing I'm basically putting out there. It's something that's already out there and is already publicized. So I'm just talking about it and informing the fans that don't know or is kind of confused about this whole confusion that's been going on between Devin Haney and Gervonta Tank Davis. Now, like I told y'all in the past, at the end of the day, sparring is sparring. Because Gervonta Tank Davis, fight night, obviously he wears smaller gloves. It's not them pillow gloves, 16-ounce gloves in sparring. Also, there's no headgear, so Gervonta Tank Davis' power is more effective. However, you know, Gervonta Tank Davis is going to have to do something about what Devin Haney and his father been saying. I mean, they've been basically saying, hey, I was younger than you, and I schooled you in front of Floyd Money Mayweather. Now, Floyd Mayweather wouldn't sign anybody unless he's the goods, because if Floyd Mayweather co-signs you, you got to be it. You know what I mean? It's just that maybe Gervonta Tank Davis wasn't in shape during sparring, or that just Devin Haney had his night that day. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, they got to see each other in the ring, and hopefully that fight will happen soon in the future. Now, I know Devin Haney can't make that weight for a couple more years. I believe he's going to have to move up pretty soon because he has the frame of a welterweight as we speak. So he's not going to be at the 135 division for a long time. So if that fight is going to happen, it's either going to take place now or in the future at 140, because Devin Haney can no longer make 135 for a long time. So Gervonta Tank Davis is going to have to move to 140 to settle the score with Devin Haney. That being said, I recall the time when Floyd Mayweather was talking about this sparring match in particular on ES News when he was filming at the time when Devin Haney was 16. And Floyd was kind of siding with Devin Haney because Devin Haney was his prodigy. He was teaching him the Philly shell. But apparently he liked what he saw with Tank Davis because he had Tank Davis spar Gamboa, Devin Haney, and many more guys that was on that level. So if Floyd Mayweather co-signs Gervonta Tank Davis, best believe he's the truth. He just has to stay focused outside of the ring, just like he does during training camp. Because hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work as hard. So I believe Gervonta Tank Davis got all the talent in the world. All he missing is probably a little hard work and dedication, and just to be a little focused. But his trainer stated that it's back to them Olympic days, or them days when he's still fighting in the amateurs. He wants to learn. He sees the bigger picture. So the sky's the limit for Gervonta Tank Davis, just like it is for Devin Haney. But like I said, Floyd Mayweather apparently wanted to sign Devin Haney too, but Billy Haney has a different plan, and he signed Gervonta Tank Davis first. So even Shakur claimed that Gervonta Tank Davis is a better boxer than people think. He has more than just power. So a lot of people associate Gervonta Tank Davis with just being a knockout artist, but he's actually a knockout counterpuncher. He's a boxer puncher. So people just sleeping on his skill a little bit due to the fact that he knocks almost every fighter he fights. So you don't get to see his skill level. That being said, we talked about this subject on Split Decision, so be on the lookout for the cookout. We back on the map, so click on the notification to get notified every time we post or go live, and subscribe below if you're trying to get smart about the minute, if you're trying to get dumb about a second. Don't listen to these casual fans. Follow Lunatune Boxing for the funniest boxing memes. If you're not following Lunatune, you're missing out on a laugh or two early in the morning. Shout out to DBN, shout out to the realist Dante for giving me the opportunity to post on his platform. He's truly appreciated. Shout out to New Media. We the present, past, and the future of boxing entertainment, and to be continued on the next episode of Aki TV. Peace, and we out here.
You never know what's going to happen in that ring.
Now let me ask you this: if Tank looks even better than we already seen, which is hard to believe, but we know he's still growing, he's still young. Do you think a Vasyl Lomachenko would actually fight him at that point in time?
That's the bag fight. But I don't know. He's a franchise fighter there.
And what you think about that WBC franchise, Bill? I had it coming. It was coming.
Let me say something about that.
Here go the masked man again.
The franchise belt is to protect them guys from the big black guys.
You know, and it's funny. Dante Wilder ain't wanted that crap. You know what I'm saying?
And now we got David Benavidez. He just came out and said that there's no place for that in the sport of boxing.
It ain't. I mean, it seems like they keep trying to. Man, go back to the old school. That's what made boxing. Mm-hmm. You know, the walks, the big fights. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I remember some champions, great champions, had some losses, but they was great big fights. Mm-hmm. You know, again, we'll see. I'm not the one to hound them guys. I just get them ready for the fights. That's what we do, right, team?
That's right.
We get them right.
Make the dream.
We get them ready for the fights.
Is this the most discipline you've seen Tank?